The only thing harder to find than Bigfoot and a Loch Ness Monster is the PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, Evan, Permission to Game. We are back with another episode right before the holidays here. And if you're like me, you were on Walmart's website today trying to get yourself a PlayStation 5. And literally, I got all the way to the point where I'm putting my credit card in, and then the cart kept timing out until there was none left. So thank you very much, Walmart, for ruining my Christmas holiday dreams of getting a PS5. For those of you that want a console this holiday season and can't get their hands on a Xbox or PlayStation, I've got the best alternative for you. That's right, the Nintendo Switch. Can't go wrong. The Switch has been a lifesaver for a lot of you guys this year. I still remember, 6 months ago when you couldn't get Switches at all in the store. Now they are everywhere, but you can get your hands on the limited edition. That's right, New Horizons one, which I actually think is kind of cool. It's got like the teal blue and teal green. I mean, it's pretty sweet. But if you are getting a Switch or your friend, family, loved one has one already and you are trying to decide what the best gift to get your Switch lover is, we actually did a video on this about 9-10 months ago. The best grip, and I still stand by it today for the Nintendo Switch, is the one made by Satisfye. Now, this is a non-promoted. They have not paid us in any means for me to say this. This is purely my personal opinion. When you want to go handheld with your Switch, and don't get me wrong, like, this thing is uncomfortable as all get out. Ingenious design, a lot of great technology in an itty-bitty little space, but terrible on the go by itself, and it's not really that protected. So Satisfye set off to make the best Switch grip to make your handheld experience even better, and they currently have their second revision, or their second gen, the Zen Pro grip for both the regular Switch and the Switch Lite. Cool part is, throughout the holiday season, Satisfye likes to do kind of holiday specials, and I'm sure they're going to have an additional one this year as the year comes along, but they've got a lot of great bundles this year to actually continue to move some of their awesome grips along. One of which you can get is their Tropical Bundle. Now, you may not actually have the New Horizons system itself, but if you like the teal blue and green, you can add this cool teal blue kind of color to your Switch and make it even better. I personally like the one, coming being a 90s kid, is the new Crystal Ice one. Like, this Ice edition is dope. I'm literally thinking about getting rid of this black one, giving it to my coworker, and getting myself the Ice one, because the Ice one is sick. Like, I love the clear frosted plastic with the black backing. It reminds me of the old kind of color edition, color rush stuff with the N64. So why don't we get an atomic purple? Come on, Satisfy. That's what I really want, is an atomic purple. Like, I will give you my money right now. If you haven't or don't really care for either of those two, you can still rely on the original Pro in black, just like I got here. The black edition itself looks good with any color combination you've got on your Switch, whether you're like me and you've got the blue and red, or you've got a purple and orange, or you got the green and yellow. It really doesn't matter. The black goes with anything, and it makes your Switch look super stealthy. I mean, look behind me here. Got a great picture of it sitting on the table. It just looks clean. It looks good. Throw on a nice D-brand skin, and your Switch is night and day better and different than it was to start with. The cool part is, Satisfye is always thinking of something new, and they've got a new thing coming out for not just Switch owners, but those of you that play PlayStation and Xbox as well. It is their new Rise Pads. Yes, Rise Pads. It's kind of spelled kind of cool. It's new extensions that go on the top of your joysticks or thumbsticks, and they come in 3 different styles to give you different gameplay experience. There's a beveled one, there's one that's more of like a dome shaped, there's also a one that kind of rotates. You can get all of those on the Kickstarter, which is in the description below. Super simple. Check it out. Totally worth it. Great company. Definitely support them. They are bringing great new products for the Switch every single year, and I'm glad to see that, you know, some of these third-party peripherals are actually better than what Nintendo and these manufacturers make themselves. Now, a little bit about my opinion and why I still stand by the fact that I believe this is the best grip to get for your Switch. Now, at first, I thought, I'm never going to play my Switch in handheld mode. It's always going to be docked, but after deciding that the reason why I have it is for me, not really for my kids, my family. Like, we definitely play some Mario Kart together and other Mario Party and things like that. I prefer to sit in bed, kind of zone down, play some Mario, play some whatever, and it's just so much easier to use the grip in handheld mode. My hand cramps less, I feel more comfortable, I play a lot longer. I take it with me on trips on the airplane, I play it in the car when I'm not driving. And people are always asking me and want to know more about this grip. Like, it's definitely big, but it's cool. It adds a little bit extra to your system. And And just, I don't even know how to fully describe it. It truly increases and makes the gaming experience on the Switch that much better. Now, like I said, right now they still have their second revision. You can see all these little orange tabs. There's reasons why they added that, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see here. Those orange tabs actually help keep the console from rubbing against the plastic and give it space so the air can flow nicely around the console, keeping it cool, because these things are definitely known to do that. So overall, if you're definitely considering what to get your loved ones or yourself for the holidays and you don't already have something to make your handheld Switch experience that much better, so pick up the Satisfye Zen Grip Pro, both for your regular Switch or your Switch Lite. You will not be disappointed whatsoever. Now, if you do like to use it in dock mode quite a bit, and you're constantly going back and forth, it's not that it's bad. It's probably like the only complaint I have. It is a little bit tricky to slide it in and out. I'm always making sure that I push the top piece itself and the Joy-Cons equally to make sure that I'm not adding any extra pressure on the little itty bitty plastic locks that keep the Joy-Cons in place, because those do wear out and they have metal options to replace them with, but it's no fun to go through and tear it all apart and add that back in. Just keep that in mind. That's like literally probably the only complaint I have. It does every now and then, like these edges right here do rub slightly against the Joy-Cons. There are little itty bitty marks right on the edge. The black, the paint, plastic, whatever, it does rub off. But in general, like, I don't notice it. It's not really that big of a problem, and it doesn't damage my system. My system still looks brand new. I don't have fingerprints all over it because I'm not holding the system itself. It's just overall improves that gaming experience. If you're looking for something to buy for the holidays and you can't get your hands on an Xbox or a PlayStation, go with Nintendo. They got their stuff and it's fun. This has been an episode of Permission to Game. My name's Evan. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe for more cool content like this. We're always trying something new, so stay tuned till next time. If you're on Facebook, definitely like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys on another episode of Permission to Game. And don't forget to always keep moving forward. See you guys.